So basically, I just wanted to make a little video for my own YouTube, for my own personal documentation of my favorite Diablo character that I ever made. Uh, it's been like my little slow personal fun thing that I do randomly for an hour or two here and there. Like, and I've been doing it since the start of season 3, and it's now apparently like halfway through the season. So just in case I get it killed, I want to have a video. I'd be stupid to not have made a video of it. Uh, and so just just in case it dies. So it was alive at one point. I'll be able to look back and be like, damn, I was alive. But now that character's dead, or maybe it's gonna live through the whole season. Who knows? But right now, basically, as far as I'm concerned, it's nearly full ancient, and it has mostly good rolls on everything. And now I understand most of you guys in chat, you don't know anything about Diablo, and that's fine. But this is just for the YouTube video. Hi, YouTube. And so basically, it's got really good rolls on almost everything. And since I'm on hardcore, I really just need to find a group that we can do, some double CC, double ZDPS, and get gems maybe up to like, 58, 59, 60s. I'm only running Bane of the Powerful right now because this is just for like, farming, mowing shit down, but it has pretty damn quality rolls across the board, and it's the kicker of the character right now is that I still don't have a fucking ancient two-hander, and that's like, the main multiplier for your entire character's damage. And so to not have that is like really frustrating, but it also means that right now my character is one item on Kadala, because basically, fuck knows if I'm going to ever get it off a random drop in the game, but basically Kadala blood sharding for two-hander. One item away from the largest upgrade my character can possibly get, and it's on a multiplier with like all ancient items. So really interesting. And then I've been changing around my specs a lot lately, and I think I've settled on the Weapon Master with the Lightning, Wind Shear, Ruthless, and Berserker Rage, because basically that allows me to keep Berserker Rage up a lot. And when you have nearly all ancient gear, 25% multipliers are few and far between, and that's a lot of fucking damage. And so you can't go wrong with Impunity, Warcry, Swords of the Plowshare, Battle Rage, Insanity, Berserker, because once again, hey, while active gain 50% increased damage, you just can't get those multipliers everywhere. Rend, Mutilate, because hey, another 10% damage, multipliers on multipliers. And just reduce damage with the Ancients, and of course you sub out the Convention of the Elements with a 56% and 14% with Fire Resist Unity. So, if you're a Diablo junkie, or you like spreadsheets and numbers and stuff, it's really interesting. So my character standing around in game now has, I guess, 27 million, almost 28 million toughness without anything. I guess my pets are out, but those don't actually affect toughness. And I'm even wearing an experience gem in my helmet. I think with the Vitality gem, it's almost like 33 million toughness just standing in town. So the raw stats of it are pretty nice, but maybe someday we'll upgrade and get a real weapon. Maybe someday. Maybe the character will die before then. We'll never know. I don't know what I'm going to title the YouTube video, but maybe there'll be a part 2 and part 3 of this character as the season continues. But yeah, this is the most piece of shit item on the character, and it's nearly a max roll non-ancient two-hand. You can't really get it that much better. You're just gonna have to get really lucky. So if I could get one of these in ancient with like 4,400, 4,450 DPS and like 1,400 plus strength and vitality, maybe life on kill instead of max fury on the secondary, we can all dream. We can dream of god tier items on hardcore. But maybe I'll be able to upgrade this too. Although, getting a Hellfire Amulet that's trifecta roll with a usable secondary and a resist secondary, I know it is kind of like winning the lottery because I play Diablo and I know that that item, I was like, well, you know, maybe I'll get that in 2 months of just slowly every now and then doing Ubers. You know, pop on and do Ubers. So that's basically my character. We'll see if he dies. I've got tons of backup gear. A fuck ton of ancient shit on one tab, and I mean tons of conventions and stuff, but you know, I like the convention that I use because it's got the secondary, you know, just as much protection as possible. And you really just want tons of fucking protection. And then in combat, I think I'm at yeah, 51.5% crit in combat. So it's a lot of critting. I used to do overpower with lightning, but decided against it lately. So yeah, with the vitality gem, I've got like 1.1 million health. Here, fuck it. Since we're gonna make a long video anyways, let's just put it in. Let's see what the stats are. Yeah. Standing in town with just battle shout, 42.4 million toughness. Running just nerves, Zerker Rage, Weapons Master, Ruthless. And of course, you know, I've got the Superstition. But part 1 of Super Barb and his gear. Oh, and I did a 50 Greater Rift, which isn't that good. You know, I kind of want to get the weapon and try and break into like the top 50s or top 20s. We'll see though. I think I'm in the 200s now. I'm a noob, yeah. I'm 202. And I did that like weeks ago, but I've just been so worried about my internet. My internet's just dropping frames and dropping everything, so. But yeah, if you're a Diablo fan, think of Diablo like this. Diablo, if you were ever a fan of World of Warcraft and raiding but felt like it took too much time, Diablo is the ultimate game to jump on and play whenever you want, either solo or with friends or with public players. And it offers really, really deep customization where they just let you do whatever you want, and the game kind of just, you can turn up the difficulty as you want, and it doesn't lock you out. If you want to go and do something over and over and farm, Diablo lets you. If you want to go and adventure through the game, Diablo lets you. It's really an incredible RPG at this point. Like I really, now that with what they've done with the game, I mean, Diablo 3's been out 3 years of, I think, steady updates and stuff. Diablo 3 is incredible. It's really, really incredible now. It's actually quite a bit fun to just play now. They've really got the loot down and the item intake, and I'm so glad they did away with the auction house and stuff. Like, it really is just a cool game now. So if you don't play any RPGs but you're thinking about it and you're thinking it might be too overwhelming, Diablo looks overwhelming because, you know, there's a fucking million choices and stuff, but check it out. It's so easy to play that it's really tough to go wrong, and it's really on you with how many difficulty settings there are to make the game as tough as you want it to be. And of course now you can play with your friends all the time in the game, and it doesn't really penalize the main player. Like, I love to play with everybody, you know, from work, and that's my friend, like, that wants to play some hardcore Diablo with me. And of course, you know, screw playing on softcore. Why play this game if death doesn't mean anything? The most important part about this game is that death is everything. You only die once, and your character gets deleted. And it's gone. And then it goes here, to your Hall of Fallen Heroes, where you can see all your dudes. This is over the entire life of Diablo, I think over 3 years, whatever. This is like one of the first guys that ever died back before you could transmog in the game. But, you know, I played him for 25 hours. He killed 12,000 monsters. He earned 1.4 million gold, and he got slain by a risen. He got to level 6353 Paragon. Oh, this wasn't that new. This was at least in the Paragon update. But dead. That's a dead motherfucker. Can never be played again, but he'll be remembered. We got this other Artemis guy with a flaming spear. 103 hours. He's dead. And we got this guy, also dead. He didn't make it very far. We got Imbachix, dead. This guy looked pretty fucking badass. Winged Malik. Actually, I remember this guy dying. I think I have a screenshot of him dying on my old computer. But that's the coolest part about Diablo Hardcore. is that your characters actually mean something when they die. So it kind of separates people from, you know, who knows how to play games and people who don't. So it's a lot of fun. So, Diablo. Like, follow, subscribe. That's my Diablo video. Hopefully the character's alive. Who knows? We'll see. Check part 2 if there ever is one. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to make a little video about Diablo. Because